If you're posting on YouTube and you're not signing coaching clients, it's not because YouTube doesn't work, it's because you're doing it wrong. The content might look great, your thumbnails might be decent, and you might even be getting views. But if those views aren't turning into coaching clients, then you're doing something wrong and it's not what you think. I run a YouTube content agency with creators that are earning over $50,000 per month. And here's what I've learned. The best coaches don't go viral. They get results. So in this video, I'm going to break down why your YouTube strategy isn't signing you clients and the 3-part system that flips views into booked calls. If you're already making money with your offer, but YouTube just isn't doing its job, then you're going to want to watch this. Let me start with something that most coaches don't want to hear. Your videos aren't broken because you're a bad coach. They're broken because you're talking like a coach and not like a marketer. When you film YouTube content, you're probably trying to show your expertise, show your value, and answer FAQs. And that is good, but it's not enough because YouTube isn't a classroom, it's a client acquisition machine. And if you treat it like a classroom, you're going to keep educating broke people and not enroll new clients. So let me break this down. You're teaching, not selling. And this is the biggest trap that coaches get into. You sit down, hit record, and teach what you know. You might explain how to get a better offer, how to niche down, or how they can record videos like this themselves. And guess what? The viewers love it. But here's what they don't do. They don't buy from you. Why? Because giving away good information doesn't create demand, it satisfies it. You might think, I just gave them my best stuff. They want more, but that's wrong. You scratch their itch instead of positioning the scratch as a bigger problem that only you can solve. The best performing videos don't just give value, they create curiosity. They open loops, they challenge beliefs, they paint a picture that this is the new way and the old way won't work anymore. That is what drives conversion. Mistake number 2 is that your YouTube isn't a funnel, it's just content. And most coaches on YouTube are building a library instead of a funnel. They post once a week, they title their videos like vlog posts and hope that eventually someone will click their offer. YouTube only works when each video brings a viewer down a path. Think of it like this. Top of funnel, create how-to videos and get these video ideas from your DMs, your sales calls, your YouTube comments, from your ICP's most asked questions. For middle of funnel, educate your viewers on why your specific method is the best. Bottom of funnel, just show proof, such as interviews or case study breakdowns. And then a mega course, which is a no fluff asset that you can promote all of your other videos towards. And this is a system, not a content calendar. If you're not using every video to warm up the lead to eventually turn them into a buyer, you're not building a funnel, you're building a free YouTube that just gives away free information with no conversion. And let's be honest, you're not on YouTube to be a content creator, you're here to convert viewers into buyers. Mistake number 3, you're not talking to buyers. Let me ask you this, when you film a video, are you thinking about how much the viewer makes per month? Because you should. A lot of coaches attract beginners, people making $0 to $5,000 per month because their language, their video ideas, their titles and thumbnails, they all target survival creators or survival clients. So here's how you fix that. You create your whole video based on what people like that don't want to see. And you create videos that people making over $50,000 per month would want to watch. This means the whole process, your scripting, your editing, your titles, your thumbnails, all of it. So let's say you target coaches that are making between $50,000 to $200,000 per month. These are the titles that you should be using. Why your calendar is empty even at $50,000 per month. The exact offer shift that took one coach from $80,000 per month to $100,000 per month. Or if you're still doing sales calls at $100,000 per month, do this instead. As you can already see, these titles instantly filter the video. And when the right person watches, they watch to the end, they see your CTA, they click on your link, and they book in a call. Mistake number 4, no anchoring in your content. If someone watches 5 of your videos and still doesn't know what you sell, you have a very big problem. Your videos should have so much context with what you do, the transformations you've done, and the people you've helped. And this doesn't have to be a hard pitch in your videos. You want to make it feel natural. Something like this. When we build content calendars for our $100,000 per month clients, this is exactly what we do. Now you're anchoring your value, you're speaking to your ideal client, and you're planting the seed which makes the viewer know that you've already done this before. Your content isn't just about the topic, it's about shaping perception. Every story and every reference should reposition yourself. Mistake number 5, bad titles, no curiosity, no clicks. You could have the best video in the world, but if no one clicks it, no one will see it. And to be honest with you, most coaches use terrible titles and thumbnails. So let me give you an example with this video. Instead of naming this video something like how to sign clients from YouTube, you title it something like this: your YouTube is shit. Here's exactly how to fix it. See the difference? The first one sounds like a how-to guide. The second one opens a gap in your brain. You want to know why it's not working, and you want to know what you can do to fix it. And that is how you earn the click. If you're realizing that you've made some of these mistakes, then I've got something for you. It's a short 5-minute video that explains how our full service agency generates the script, ideation, editing, titles, thumbnails, descriptions, etc. for you, and it breaks down our whole process. If you're ready to watch that, then you can find the link below. But at this point, you already understand what's broken, so let me show you how to fix it. This is the same 3-part system that we implement to all of our clients that we work with. And these are coaches already doing 50k per month, 100k per month, and over 150k per month. But the moment we applied this framework, everything changed. Booked calls doubled, their views went up, and they started getting clients from YouTube. This system is simple, but it's not easy. You're turning a viewer into a client by pre-selling them on your YouTube videos. So let's get into part 1, which is building the right ecosystem. The mistake most coaches make is thinking in videos instead of systems. What you need is an ecosystem, a content machine designed to hit every stage of the buyer journey intentionally. So here is exactly what that looks like. As mentioned earlier, top of funnel, how-to videos. Get the ideation from your 12 most asked questions from your ICP. You can find these in your sales calls, your DMs, your YouTube comments, or anywhere that your ICP asks you questions. Middle of funnel is why videos. This is to build authority and get the viewer to think this is exactly what I need. And then bottom of funnel, which is client interviews or case study breakdowns, which is simple. You just get on a call and you record your screen with this person. Then the most important part, which is your mega course, which is a 1 to 2 hour give it all away video. You don't hold back, you give away everything you know in this 1 to 2 hour video, and you structure it as a mega course. After all of these are done, you push your middle of funnel, top of funnel, and bottom of funnel videos all towards this mega course, and this mega course will do the pre-selling for you. Part 2, script for retention and conversion. YouTube doesn't reward long videos, it rewards high retention videos. And here is where most coaches fail. They over-explain, lose attention, and make the video feel like a webinar. Our scripting framework flips that completely. I'm not going to get into how we script all of our videos because that will take too long and this video will be hours. But if you do need help with that, send me over a DM on Instagram and I'm happy to help out for free. Part 3 is build the monetization pathway. This is where most coaches fail. They get a decent amount of views, they get some comments, but they don't get any conversions. Why? Because there's no clear pathway to where they should go next. So here's exactly how we fix that with our clients. Step 1, anchor your offer inside of your content. We did speak about this earlier, but let's go deeper into it. So here are ways we naturally weave your offer into your videos. Here are some examples. One of our clients last month that we signed implemented this and generated over 80 sales calls. See that? You're not pitching, you're just storytelling. This makes the viewer feel like they're not being sold to, and they're more so just impressed with the results and things that you've done, which builds a lot of trust. Right now, you might be thinking this all sounds great, but I don't have time to script my videos, record them, edit them, do the titles, do the thumbnails, etc. Well, like I said earlier, that's literally exactly what we do. So if you want help with that, just check the link below. But at this point, you've got the right titles and you've got the right sort of videos, which means you're good on that side. But none of that matters unless you can convert that into revenue. This is where most coaches completely flatline. Their video ends and then nothing. The viewer leaves, no lead captured, no monetization. So let's fix that once again. This is exactly what we do with our clients. Too many coaches are afraid to talk about their offer, thinking that it will scare people off. But here's the thing, high-level buyers want to know what you do, not in a salesy way, but in an advisory sort of. If I'm watching your 12-minute video where you're teaching me something, but you don't mention anything that you do, I won't trust you, because now I'll think you either don't have a real offer or you're hiding something. Step 2, have a clear CTA every single time. Every video needs to have a CTA and it needs to feel like the natural next step that the viewer takes. A weak CTA says book a call below. A strong CTA says, if this is all clicking and you're ready to see how we can help you, we've created a 5-minute video for you which is down below. Feel free to give it a watch. The CTA shouldn't break the mood, it should continue the transformation. Step 3, don't put your CTA at the end of your video. Most coaches think the CTA should be put at the end of the video, but that is the worst mistake you can make. By the time you get to the end of your video and you start mentioning your CTA, 80% of viewers have already left the video. And you can see this on your YouTube studio. So what you want to do instead is implement a CTA 30% into the video and 70% into your video. And if you want, you can still put one at the end for the viewers that do watch to the end. But if you only have one CTA at the very end of your video, that is why you're not converting. And one thing you need to keep in mind is that the CTA isn't to close them, it's to move them one step closer. That can be a free training, A video, that can be a client case study breakdown, it can be another video, but the key is momentum. They've just watched your video, they're interested in what you do, so you want to take them to a place like a free training where it will give them more value and show them what you do in even more detail. Step 4, redirect your traffic strategically. Now that you have your mega course recorded, make your top of funnel, middle of funnel and bottom of funnel all push all of their traffic towards this mega course. This mega course acts as a free lead magnet and it will capture every single lead and pre-sell them to get more booked calls into your calendar. When a viewer watches an hour to 2 hours off you speaking directly to them and giving away all of the knowledge that you have, they are already pre-sold. That's like them watching over 500 short form videos off you, which is why YouTube is the best conversion platform there. We've literally had some of our coaching clients get on calls with a prospect and the prospect says, I know exactly what you do, I'm ready to buy. And that is how you know that this mega course works. But let's zoom out for a second. If you've made it this far into this video already, you're not just a typical coach that wants to try out YouTube or see if this is going to work. You're here because you know it should be working, and now you finally understand why it hasn't been working. So let's do a quick recap. You're probably posting great content, but it's built like a vlog rather than a buyer journey. You're talking to everyone, which means you're converting no one. You're getting views, but not guiding those views into a system that will convert for you. And most importantly, you didn't have a YouTube system in place that will convert traffic for you. Because here's the truth, beginner strategies that work for people starting on YouTube isn't the same thing that works for high-level coaches. When you're making 50K per month, you don't need to be consistent for the sake of consistency. You need to be intentional. Every video should be designed to filter out the wrong people, attract the same level people as you, deepen authority, and move them one step closer to working with you. And when that system is built right, you don't even need 10,000 views. You can be generating 1,000 views on average per video, and you'll be converting a lot more than you were before, even if you were generating over 100,000 views per video. This is how our clients are getting 3 to 10 booked calls per week from YouTube, buyers coming into sales calls already pre-sold, clients referencing their content in the DMs before even pitching, and we do it without them posting 3 times per week, burning out trying to be a YouTuber, or running paid ads. You don't need your YouTube to blow up. You need it to convert. There are creators that I personally know that are generating over 100,000 views per video and making $0 from it. And then there are coaches that we work with getting 400 to 800 views and closing 30K per month. The difference is strategy. You've already built the offer, you've already proven the value, you know how to sell it. Now it's time to make your content do the work for you. You've been running ads, you've been posting multiple YouTube videos per week or per month, but the YouTube strategy is the missing link. Not because it's the new thing, but it's because no one understands how YouTube works, even though it's just 100 fundamentals put together. If you get the fundamentals down, you get YouTube down, and you start turning viewers into buyers. And now you know exactly how to use it the right way.